Something stirs within the shadows across Middle-earth. Eyes watch patiently with foul intent from hidden spaces. Mouths whisper from darkness to corrupt the minds of the just. Hands reach with greedy fingers from unwatched places to grasp for power and wealth. Who will raise their own light against the spread of this darkness? Who will stand against the unknown danger that creeps ever closer? To where shall we look for heroes?
Your fellowship has journeyed north for several days, the air growing cooler with each crisp morning. Winter would not come for some time, but the morning dew has turned to frost as you awake the third day and start the breakfast fire. On the fourth day, you turn slightly east, away from the ancient road, so that you might look down upon Fornost from the nearby hills before you enter. The rolling hills are covered with grass, not yet yellowed by the coming of autumn. You creep carefully to a vantage point, still far off from the ruin, but already see the many columns of smoke rising from it. Fornost Orain is once again inhabited, but by whom or what, you do not know. More smoke rises from the fires just outside the city. More camps set up at the approaches. You discuss who might be claiming Dead Man's Dyke, when a voice answers from behind you.
Hillman.
You turn to face a woman who has appeared soundlessly, holding a bow pointed directly at you. The woman reveals herself as a ranger of the north, one of the Dunedain who patrol these hills. Seeing that you're of the Free Folk, she lowers her bow, and her face goes from an iron glare to a warm smile.
Myla Vanen.
She greets you in the tongue of the elves, which means,
You are well met. I am Baravor.
the rangers are a mysterious people, but they defend the lands and good folk who dwell there. You accept her as a friend to your cause, exchanging greetings. She explains that the Hillmen have been gathering at Fornost for some weeks, drawn by an unknown compulsion.
I know not why they come, but it is an ill omen indeed.
She has tracked them, trying to find information.
But the Hillmen are too cautious, and I have not been successful so far.
With your arrival, Baravor hopes that together you might accost a group of the Hillmen and learn their scheme. You approach one of their camps at the edge of the city.
Few things I hate more than orcs.
Now at this last we must take a hard road. A road unforeseen.
Ride forward. Ride!
I am a true daughter of Numenor.
King under the mountain. The enemy is upon us.
May the stars shine upon your faces.
Begone, darkness!
On the other tribes!
Begone, darkness!
Run them down!
Go now with good hearts. Go now with good hearts.
We must, for the lady!
Lonely are we, rangers of the wild.
Aruethel examines her work carefully as she puts in place the last piece of this ancient artifact from the Southlands. The magic of the device, long since dormant, awakes and emits a soft greenish light from within. To fully restore the device, she thinks to herself she will need to apply her own limited skills as taught to her so long ago by the necromancer himself. Restore it, however, she will. Once it's complete, she will present the device to her master, so that he may use it to reclaim his seat in Angmar, and from there rule over these lands once more. She summons servants to take the device to the appointed place. There she will finish the ritual that will restore its power and return despair and anguish to these lands.
Soon, my master.
She thinks.
Very soon.
The Hillmen
Beravor explains.
are divided into many clans, and from there broken down into individual tribes. They are prone to fighting amongst each other, and will follow their leaders only so long as they can provide opportunities for loot and pillage, which they gain mostly by raiding each other. This lady who holds them in such awe must be powerful indeed to keep the Hillmen from each other's throats.
If the Hillmen are gathered, and the artifacts you've been chasing are indeed components of an ancient and powerful device, you must find and stop this Lady of the South. The Witch King has been gone from these lands for centuries, but his evil power still causes fear amongst the hearts of all the North, and his mere name carries with it the terror of times past. To gain entry to Fornost, you follow Beravor along the city's broken walls until you reach one of its many gaps. Hillmen guard the opening, but you resolve to make your way inside the city ruins, one way or another.
Your doom!
Quiet life? Maybe.
May the stars shine upon your faces.
You don't look like much.
For the Shire!
Beravor leads you through the streets of Fornost as confidently as if she were an original inhabitant and the place was not a crumbling ruin scattered with fallen stones. The brusque calls of hillmen grow louder as you draw nearer the center of the city. You climb the remains of a once great tower and look out over a square lined by broken statues and a long-dried fountain. Gathered about are a multitude of hillmen who look upon a dais where a dark feminine form sways and chants in the black speech of old before a device that glows with greenish light. She calls forth one of the hillmen to stand before the device. He convulses in a sudden choking fit as an odorous vapor rises before him. He clutches at his throat and looks to his fellows. They instinctively back away from the man, who sputters and then falls dead upon the stone.
Behold the power I bear!
Shouts the woman to the crowd, her voice commanding their obedience.
With this, we will retake the north!
The plague returned!
Beravor exclaims in anguish, recalling the ancient curse that has devastated the Northlands so many years ago. A calamity from which the lands had still not recovered.
We must stop this madness!
Thinking quickly, you realize that the tower upon which you hide would crush the square below if it were to collapse. By removing a stone here and shattering a stone there, you might bring it down. Though it will take both might and cunning together to do so. You must act without delay, and appear simply to attack in desperation so that some of your fellowship might bring the tower down before the hillmen suspect your plan and seek to undo it. Beravor calls out, leaping into the square below and dropping a hillman before he can react. You and your companions join in, seeking to both hold off the horde and somehow collapse the tower, hoping against hope to stop the Dark Lady before her plan can come to fruition.
Take that, you scum!
The enemy is upon us.
Charge!
Done.
For the Shire!
Tis done.
Have at you!
We'll not be taking Mori surprise.
My shots never miss. Strike 'em down!
The wounds of this weapon are beyond my skill to heal.
Go now with good hearts! Go now with good hearts!
Show 'em what for!
Begone, darkness!
Eyes like a hawk have I!
No point in sitting around.
For the Shire!
Have at you!
Let's get things sorted.
Go now with good hearts! Go now with good hearts!
You don't look like much. Puny you are! For the Shire!
Be gone, darkness!
Slay them all!
Be gone, darkness!
For the White City! My axe thirsts!
My adventure ends here.
Go now with good hearts!
I am a servant of the secret fire. You cannot pass!
Coughing and sputtering, you awake to find yourself within a roiling cloud of dust. All about are scattered and broken hillmen, looking around in shock. You've all fallen into a great underground chamber that lay beneath Old Fornost, revealed only by the crushing weight of the tower you felled. To your relief, you find that your companions yet live, though each is caked in dust. Many hillmen also survived, and begin to rise and gather. The dark voice of the lady calls out from within the cloud of dust.
Find the device and destroy the intruders! We will not be denied!
Your work is not yet done. If the device yet endures, it must be destroyed, and the threat to the free peoples ended.
May the stars shine upon your faces.
The Witch King will return to Angmar! Shall be your last.
May the stars shine upon your faces.
For the White City! For Gondor!
We stand together!
I will not be denied.
Show 'em, bud! On to adventure! The Shire!
Meet your doom!
To battle!
May the stars shine upon your faces. Go now with good hearts.
The interlopers! You don't look like much!
Go now, my good hearts!
Find the device!
Go now, my good hearts!
Weapons ready! Strike 'em down!
May the stars shine upon your faces!
Find the device!
May the stars shine upon your faces!
Furious, Aruethel raged at the loss of the device, and with it her plan to restore her master to power in Angmar. Where had the intruders come from, and how had they so rapidly foiled her scheme? Ancient, however, was her patience as well as her resolve. Without her firm command, the hillmen would no doubt remember ancient grudges, begin to bicker and fight amongst themselves before fading back into the hills. As for herself, Aruethel knew that if she waited long enough, she and her master would find another way to return to Angmar. All else could wait, even revenge, as her survival must come first. She would outlive them all, and that would be vengeance enough. She fled from the chamber, howling at the dust-darkened stones as she went. She would hide in the shadows and make her way through the Undercity until she could steal away south to Minas Morgul once more.